And the last article, which ticked me off by reading it earlier today, but I just decided to include it tonight because I thought it might make you guys laugh too.
It's about Darth Vader, right?
No. Well, I don't know. I didn't read the whole thing. I got about a quarter of the way through, and I thought, oh my god.
Something that you guys might find this funny. When I was little, I think up until like I was 13 or so, I thought it was Dark Vader.
Oh sure, I know a lot of people thought that too.
Yeah.
So this comes from a blog, which is part of the network with Gizmodo, Jezebel, Kotaku, Deadspin, etc. It's called The Root. And the headline is Black Star Wars Characters Ranked. Okay. I know. Hold on. This is epically amazing. I haven't even gotten through the whole thing myself before I put it up here, but just
Lando better be first.
Hold on. So I have to read all of this because it puts everything in context.
Okay.
If you are a popular,
go ahead.
If you are, if you are a popular athlete, you have been attractive for most of your life, or had a girlfriend in high school, then you probably don't know that May 4th is Star Wars Day.
Go fuck yourself.
Thanks. Fuck you. Star Wars is the seminal piece of work in the nerd universe and single-handedly created the serial Hollywood science fiction blockbuster. That is, well, it created the blockbuster. Do you know what the term blockbuster meant?
Doesn't it mean like that everybody's lined up around the block?
Exactly.
But why would real quick
hold
back
on.
up for a second?
Okay. All right.
Hush. I have a problem.
You've got several. How much time do we have?
You know what? Shut up. Why do like these feministy type people always do that? Where they're like, if you have a life of any sort, then you probably hate Star Wars or anything fun. Like, why do you have to? Like, if you're going to comment on the media, presumably you enjoy it. So why are you being a dick about it?
I don't know, because that's not the audience they're catering to. Or they're trying to be informative to people that wouldn't know this stuff, which is really interesting given how things progress in this article. If you will let me continue.
Okay, you can continue.
While most of the cast of the franchise has been of the Caucasian persuasion, Star Wars movies have had quite a few black characters, some you probably didn't even know about. So today, we rank the top 10 Star Wars characters of all time. Not the top... Don't you mean black? Because this article said black. We say top 10 Star Wars characters. Anyway, I think he meant black characters. Now, this might give you an indication of where we're going, because the number 10 character is Lando Calrissian.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, number 10, Lando Calrissian. Hold on. Guess what? What? Okay. Played by Billy D. Williams and Donald Glover in the upcoming film, Lando overcame his thug life past of smuggling and gambling while growing up in Atlanta.
Did he say thug life? That's racist.
Okay.
Wait, did he say Atlanta?
He does. While growing up in Atlanta to become a general in the Rebel Alliance, he rose to fame as the person who fired the final shot that destroyed the Death Star and parlayed it into a music career under the name Lando Gambino and a lucrative endorsement deal for Colt 45 malt liquor.
Is this guy drunk?
This guy's trying to be funny, and he's not making any sense. But it gets worse. It gets worse.
He's mixing Billy D with Lando.
Yes,
I get it now.
Yes,
okay.
yes.
Carry on.
So now number 9 is Finn, okay, from The Force Awakens.
Did you guys like Finn, real quick?
He was one of the better parts of The Force Awakens.
I liked him.
I liked him better than Rey. At least he had a little bit of
had personality.
Yeah, he had personality, and it actually looked like he might be in danger from time to time, and not a complete superhero.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway.
Although I still think he shouldn't have been able to use a lightsaber as well as he did, just off the first cuff. Because the whole idea behind the lightsaber was you had to be like super crazy trained in order to wield it correctly. But whatever. All right. So number 9 is Finn. FN 2187's story is the story of black people in America, if you think about it. He was stolen from his parents and made a stormtrooper. In layman's terms, he was kidnapped and made a slave. He eventually escaped and ran away, only to later return to destroy the place where he had once been a slave and kill all the masters. Yes, Finn is the Star Wars universe's Nat Turner. Okay. Now, here's when we go absolutely into crazy Yes?
No. It's fine. It's fine. Just keep going.
Okay, me and STA are going to mute ourselves until you're done reading.
Yeah, because every time you say something, we're both just like, what the
Well, wait until I finish this next paragraph, and then unmute yourselves, because it's completely legit to say something after this, because this is the dumbest. Number 8 is Chewbacca.
The fuck?
All right, hold on. Let me read his explanation.
All right. Sorry.
I know what you're thinking. That's racist. No, it's not. You just have to look deeper. Chewie was literally Han Solo's ride or die. He basically rode around in a dope ride with his homeboy running a smuggling ring. He was 6 feet 8 inches tall and played semi-pro grav ball before hooking up with Han. But Chewbacca's big secret was what made him the ultimate co-pilot. Riddle me this. This is going to kill me when I say this out loud. Riddle me this. What do you get when you remove an O and an I from Wookiee? What do you get? Chewie stayed woke.
For fuck's sake.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No.
Somebody publish this shit.
This is verbatim. I am reading this verbatim.
Okay, can I ask you a question?
You can ask a question, yes.
Because
Yes.
Is Ahsoka on this list?
I haven't gotten through the whole list yet. When I stopped as soon as I got to Chewbacca, because I knew this was something I had to read out loud and sort of discover along with you guys. So now we're getting into unknown territory for me. I don't know what comes next.
Is on this list. I'm gonna have a fucking cow. All right.
If Chewbacca was black, wouldn't we have seen his penis?
Well, it's made of hair.
But it would have poked out or something. We didn't notice. Well, We didn't notice.
Okay. All right. Number 7. That was about up through 8. Now we're to number 7. Number 7 sounds legit to start off with. Mace Windu. Okay. Here's how it's described. Samuel L. Jackson's character wore a dope hoodie and somehow found a store that sold magic shave for his bald head on every planet he visited. Or Mace Windu was just naturally hairless because he was a Koronai, and that's his racial... Anyway, moving on. Windu attended a HBJCU, a historically black Jedi college or university where he pledged Omega Psi Jedi, and that's how he got a purple lightsaber.
Okay, is this shit a joke?
It's supposed to be partially a joke.
It ain't
Who the fuck
funny.
wrote this? Do we have an author name?
Yes, we have an author name. This is written by Michael Harriot.
Look,
Everybody go tweet Michael Harriot and tell him he's not fucking funny.
Okay.
I'm against targeted violence for the most part, and I'll just leave it at
not
that.
going to finish that sentence.
Oh God! It gets. I just
said I'm against it. It's fine. All right.
I just scrolled a little bit ahead. It gets worse. Okay, but anyway, number 6. Number 6 is another Force Awakens character. Oh, what'd the penguin do? Oh yes, thank you, Angry.
Gave us $5 to help deal with the cancer from that list.
Yeah,
Thank you. We're gonna need it.
It's gonna get worse. Okay, number 6, Maz Kanata. This is another Force Awakens character. Voiced by Lupita Nyong'o. I don't know how to say that. Maz Kanata was over 1,000 years old and ran a nightclub on the planet Takodana. Kanata was a pilot and a smuggler, of course, because of the Empire's war on drugs. It seems like everybody down with the Rebel Alliance caught a smuggling charge at one time or another. This is all in parentheses.
Oh my God.
While her club didn't technically have a liquor license, the Galactic Empire alcohol permit process is all political. Everyone says the chicken wings are off the hook.
Oh,
okay, this next one is going to
okay.
This next one is going to kill people, I think, just by aneurysm level. Because, okay, I'm just going to say it. Number 5, and I don't even know what he says about this. I'm dying to know. Number 5 is Yoda.
Okay, Scribe, wait, before you keep going, okay?
Yes.
If this is a joke, like a really bad joke that you're playing, and you stop right now, I won't be mad.
Now, this is a thing that exists in life. It's a joke. It's a joke, all right, but at the same time, it's more the completely failed attempt at humor and whatever this person is doing that really hurts me. And I figured I might as well make you all suffer with me.
How's Yoda a Negro?
Okay, let's find out. Yoda was one of the most prominent... Shit. I can't say this out loud. Okay, Yoda was one of the most prominent Hoteps in the Star Wars franchise.
Oh my God.
What?
No one knows where he came from or even his species, but he shared a lot of wisdom with many Jedi. Yoda often spoke in riddles, dispensing his Hotep theories to Luke Skywalker. He was over 900 years old, and like all old men, he bragged about how well he could fight and how he used to get all the women when he was younger. He claims that he and Maz hooked up one night after the club closed. When asked how he kept in shape and lived so long, Yoda replied, "The swine. Eat it, I do not."
Oh,
This
so not
is
only
not
is he
funny.
black, he's
Somebody
Nation
owe-
of Islam.
Yeah, well, he's a black Israelite or something. Okay.
Texas breed. This is not Jedi trivia. This is
No.
fucking.
This is
Yeah,
horrible,
Jesus
horrible. This is the thing.
How many
somebody
more
wrote.
are there?
Well, we're at number 4 of 10, so we've only got 4 left.
All right, let's do this shit before I kill myself.
And if you've seen Chasing Amy, you might understand this one because number 4 is Darth Vader. You just need to watch that speech in Chasing Amy. Okay, we all know that Darth Vader was voiced by James Earl Jones, but many people don't know that Anakin wasn't white, just very light-skinned. Anakin is an African name that means he who the Force is with. He passed for white for most of his life until he finished Jedi Junior College. He changed his name to Darth and joined the Darkside to protect his family, which is what many black men have to do to provide for their loved ones. Plus, who could resist that dope 3-piece Darth Vader suit? It came with a cape, brah. A cape.
And he didn't raise his children.
Okay. Is this?
Oh, shit. Hold on. It's almost done. Almost done, then we can talk. In his later years, he developed a severe case of asthma that many attributed to the fact that he smoked good intergalactic ganja during his youth, but Vader always said it was because his, quote, allergies were acting up, unquote.
Okay, so is this person saying that because a black individual may or may not like sell drugs to support their family, Darth Vader being evil makes him black?
Kind of, yeah.
No, the best argument about Darth Vader being a black man is the speech from Chasing Amy, where the character's up there talking about his comic book White Hatin' Coon. And then the guy stands up and talks, and he says, like, Lando Calrissian was a positive character or role model in the science fiction fantasy. And he says, some white boy always got to bring up the Holy Trilogy. Look up the Chasing Amy Darth Vader speech. It is much better than this. Anyway,
for the
number
record,
3.
This is one of the most racist articles I've ever heard of.
I know. And yeah,
was this written by a liberal or?
I don't know their political leanings. I would assume so. I don't know.
I'm so upset right now.
I'll put a link in the chat after I'm done so everybody can see it for themselves if they like. Okay, number 3. We're almost done. Saw Gerrera. This is the guy from Rogue One. Forrest Whitaker played him. Although Forrest Whitaker only appeared in Rogue One so far, but also Rebels. He's in Rebels. He was going to appear in more Rebels.
Also in Clone Wars.
Well, Forrest Whitaker wasn't, but the character was.
Yeah.
Saw Gerrera, the character was in Clone Wars. Okay, anyway. Although Forrest Whitaker only appeared in Rogue One, everyone knew what Saw Gerrera represented. He was a radical activist for the Rebel Alliance, whom the Galactic Empire wanted to hunt down and kill.
Oh, for Pete's sake!
Somebody's playing with like crayons or something in the background.
Yeah, that's
I'm
Monkey.
eating Tums.
Stop judging Monkey for eating medicine.
You're eating a tongue?
A
Tums.
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 Oh. He led a resistance that gained a lot of support for those who were tired of the Empire's oppression. Okay, well, so far, everything he said is absolutely correct. He wanted freedom by any means necessary. Oh, God. By any means necessary. He wanted freedom by any means necessary and eventually gave his life for the cause, but he will always be remembered for his contribution to the movement. Saw Gerrera started Rebel Lives Matter.
Oh my God, I can't.
Okay, all right, almost two left. Almost done.
I hate you a little bit for this, Scribe.
I do
too.
I know. What is wrong with you?
I don't know. Hey, I'm suffering as well. I'm doing it to myself.
I'm so upset that I forgot to turn off my accent.
Number two is Luke Skywalker and Princess Leia.
Thank you, Communist in Space.
Spoiler alert, if Darth Vader was black, then of course Luke and Leia were. You think Luke got all that athleticism from his mom's side? Have you ever seen Princess Leia when she didn't have that flowing baptism sundress on? Even though they are biracial, they fought for their people. After they were separated, Luke started going to church with Obi-Wan and Yoda, while Leia fell in love with a no-good thug named Han Solo, who left her with 3 kids so he could run the streets with his homeboy Chewbacca. Yeah.
Okay.
And those 3 kids, that only happened in the expanded universe. It's no longer canon, but just so we're clear, as far as we know, Han and Leia only had the 1 kid now. And lastly, and it's short, relatively short, and lastly, the number one black character in Star Wars is the Force.
What the fuck?
Although people say it is a combination of many religious beliefs, in the Star Wars universe, the Force is the energy and power that connects us all. Whenever something good happens, it was caused by the Force. The Force can teach you how to fight and protects those who know how to use it. You must close your eyes and pray really hard to use it, which means the Force must be like the Holy Ghost or Jesus or the universal thing people have named God. And we all know that the only white deity is the fictional blue-eyed Jesus with CrossFit ripped abs in European paintings. The rest of them are black, even the one in Star Wars. And may it be with you. The end.
Actually,
I hate you.
Your life makes me sad.